Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Insane Witch and welcome to another Gems of War video and first day of Guild Wars. So let's jump in Guild Wars and see what we have today. We are losing. Go to war and we are fighting against the Green Keep. Okay, so let's jump into the gate and we have a red restriction and paste. But yeah, I don't remember, but I think the weapon should be with the restriction also, but apparently we can use any color. Okay, so that's a thing there. Not complaining, but yeah, apparently there is this little thingy where you can use any weapon of any color. Okay, so we are using Doomed Impaler. Deals a number of damage to the first two enemies, plus 2 per tempering level. Create 2 red gems for each red ally and enemy. If the enemy has a Doom, gain a random status effect. We are using the class Sun Spear because red. Then we have Centuragon. So Centuragon, there is a 10% there is a 10% chance to devour a random enemy, plus 10% for each wild card. Then convert all skulls to a 2 times wild card. Traits reflect 25% of skull damage, 25% chance to create a 2 times wild card when matching 4 or more gems, and summon a dark storm when an ally dies. Then we have Zul'Goth. Kill an enemy and burn and freeze all remaining enemies and creates 12 skulls. Traits half enemy gem masteries. Immunity to all status effect, devour lycanthropy and mana burn, and gain of 5 to all skill points when matching skulls. And then we have Gimlet. Storm Brew transforms all green gems to brown and enrage and give a number of life to the first ally. 4 traits, gain 1 life for each brown ally, immune to stun, poison, disease, death mark, lycanthropy and devour, and starts battle with full mana. So I'm gonna start with this one. Let's jump into battle and then we will see what we will have next. Okay, so let's use Gimlet. We can transform that and do an extra turn. Then we have blues or reds, so let's do reds first to try and get mana for the weapon. And now the blues, and let's cast Centuragon, and now we cast Zul. Summons, the summons. Let's cast Centuragon again and Zul again, and we are done. So let's go see where I want to go next and what I want to do. 555. Okay, I'm going down. I'm playing safe. Oh wait, we have another new thing. Now where we are, we now see little paths. We can go up or down, and here you see you can go up or down. We did not have this. It's a new feature now too. The little lines indicating the path. Okay, so now we are fighting against Immortal Terra, Queen Beatrix. This is what Trick and Treat and King Selenius. Okay. Okay, I am going to swap teams now because Zulgot will not devour Immortal Terra, and so Zulgot will not devour Immortal Terra, and I need another troop to deal damage and take care of everybody quick. So I am changing for this one, and here we are using Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things with the class Elementalist. Then we have Zulgot again, and we have Takshaka fully traded, and then we have Zarg's Boom Pile destroys a 5x5 circle and deals a number of scatter damage boosted by red gems destroyed, gain an extra turn. And he has immunity to burning and fairy fire, gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell, and explodes 2 skulls when my turn begins. So this is very useful with Zulgot too. So let's jump into battle and see how we do. And I just realized I'm making too much noise with my mouse because I forgot my support. Okay. Now, of course Takshaka is frozen. Oh yeah, we don't have cleanse, but we do have the wand. So okay, and just remember something. So the previous team that I used does not have cleanse. So if you need, you need to, if you want to use it, maybe use it with 3 Medals of Orpheus. So just a reminder. Okay, let's do the extra turn on browns, purples. And now an extra turn on browns, and now we can use Zulgot to take care of the weapon, and we can cast Boom Pile, explode reds and some skulls. And now, because it also is an extra turn, now we can do Wand of Stars on the cleansing side. And this did not go so well. Extra turn on greens. Use Zulgot on Queen Beatrix. We lost a turn again. Okie dokes. Big extra turn on purples and on browns. And we can use Takshaka now, and we are done. Okay, and now we are going CookHouse. Let's fight on the CookHouse now. Okay, Norbert's Turnip, King Gobble Truffle, Zarg's Boom Pile, oh my god, and Flaming Honey. Oh, I think I'm gonna use the same team. Okay, I'm gonna swap teams again. And I cannot use this one, but if you have Chrysantherax, you can use it. For those who don't have it, you can use Stellarix. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one with Stellarix. I just need to go and look for Ella, for Stella. Oh my god, I'm mistyping. And we are going to use Stella and swap it to there. And let's go and do a fight. So we are using, of course, Wand of Stars with the class Elementalist. Then we have Stella or Chrysantherax or whatever his name is, and 2 Takshakas. So let's go to battle. And let's check. Let's check here. Deluge, yeah. Be careful if your enemy has deluge. So Insane Witch fought against this team too. That's why I changed the team for this one. And it's because of deluge on the Elementalist class. So let's see how this goes. Do we have any extra turn? Of course not. Can I do any? Of course not. So let's do blues and purples. Get some mana for wand. And now, can I drop that? No, I cannot drop that. So let's do wand and cleanse, because Takshaka was frozen. And now I'm gonna do, what do I want to do? The extra turn there. Another one here. And no more extra turns. Now, Stella or Takshaka? Let's do Takshaka on Gobble Truffle. And now we can do Stella. And we can do Stella again. I like this restriction. I like the red restriction. So I used this team on the cookhouse just because it was a bit quicker to fill. Not that you cannot use the Zulgot one, you can, but it will take a little bit longer to get mana. And now we are going to the maze. And let's see what we have on the maze. So Ferocity, King Minus, Obsidian, Libram, and another Ferocity. Okay, so we have to be careful because of Ferocity. He will deal a number of damage to an enemy and a random enemy, boosted by life, attack, and armor. And if the enemy uses red mana, deals double damage. So we have to be careful about that. And also because of the first trait, he will deal double skull damage versus red enemies. With that being said, if you want to use the Zulgot team, you can. But I'm playing safe and I am not giving any more skulls to the board. So we are going with this one too. Oh, again. No skulls on the board from my side. No, we don't want to give more skulls. We just need to be really, really careful. And okay, what do I want to do? We want to do greens appear to be safe, and we want to explode with wand now. And as soon as I can, start casting. And let's go and use Takshaka on Ferocity. And now do the extra turn there on blues. Another one there. And reds. And we cast Takshaka again. And we are done. So this is the safest way to go. We just need to pay attention to our enemy's team and choose the best or safest way to go. And now let's jump into Palace and see who are we fighting. So Essence of Evil, Chrysantherax, Mercy, and Leprechaun. So Mercy does what? Gives a number of life to the weakest ally, transforms purple gems to yellow to boost the effect, and cleanse all allies. Also starts with full mana, so we need to be careful. And I think I'm going with this team too. Okay, so before I go to battle, now I have a predicament. This team does deals damage. It's a good team, but I think I want to use Zulgot and try to take care of Chrysantherax all at once. So I think I'm gonna swap to Zul, and let's hope it does not bite me in the arse. It does not bite me in the arse. So exactly the same team, and we go to banners now and change the banner blue and minus, no, and apply, not minus, and we are going to use the sorrowful banner, so this one. Okay, let me just copy this to somewhere, and let's go to battle. Go back. Okay, cross our fingers, hope for the best, and of course we are frozen and we do not have any extra turns, and the browns, I don't know what to do now. Right now you do what? Purple gems to yellow, purple gems to yellow. Do I want to purple or do I want to take greens? So I just realized that we put the wrong banner. We want a banner with plus blue and plus red, not brown like I did. I will fix the team on the description. It will go with the right banner, but yeah, I did make that mistake. We wanted red, not brown. So the safest bet here is do these blues up here, because if I'm going to do this play over here, I'm gonna give an extra turn on greens and I don't want that. So let's do blues up here, and now extra turn on browns and explode with wand. Try to get some mana going. Explode. Wait, can I do any extra turn? No. Let's explode again. Try to get some mana going. See what I mean? Zulgot takes a lot of time to fill up, and I think we want to explode again. So let's do that. And now we use Zulgot on the big dragon with big chicken legs, and use Takshaka on the hero. Use Zul on the hero and explode again and again, but at this point we are good to go. Use Zul on Leprechaun and we're done. Yeah, you can use Zulgot, but yeah, Zulgot will take a little bit longer to get mana. But this was a good day. It was a good day. 1396 points, not bad, not bad. So yeah, this was my Guild Wars battles for the day. I will put all the teams on the description. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to all my shenanigans, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.